What's good, YouTube? My 2019 NBA draft class, version 2.0, is released. There's 60 prospects with realistic faces, realistic jump shots. I try to get realistic tendencies, attributes, everything, the whole nine. And I'm going to continue to update ratings and tendencies throughout the season. So if you don't like a rating right now, it can always change depending on the player to player. If you want to see more players added to the draft class, just leave a comment below. Remember, this is only for the PS4. To search for this draft class, search the online ID infamous-ny-. If you want to support me and my channel, I have a donation link in the description below. I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of every player in the draft class as of now. So I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Bucks.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
No passion on the defensive end. Didn't look completely engaged. Really need need to lock in and be focused on these road games.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Rozier and Brown in the backcourt. Hayward is the 4 with Horford in the middle. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Well, early on, just watching certain veteran players, Doris, continuing to play at a high level after so many years.
And what you love is the great ones seem to adjust their games along the way, and not only adjust their games, but add dimensions, whether it's being able to go down into the low post position if you're a point guard, a 2-guard, or even a 3-man. But the other part of this, Kevin, is the off-the-court stuff. The better nutrition that these guys are being much smarter about, the strength and conditioning programs they're putting themselves through in the offseason. All of that raises the level in the NBA.
So he gets them both. Brown with it, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Hayward on the wing. Stolen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ntilikina. Out to Porzingis. Knocks the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis has any number of tools on the offensive end, but a nice high percentage look there.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to.
Wow. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Charlotte Hornets. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis, over Horford, and again it's New York.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Pass to Brown. Back to Hayward. The 3. They get the rebound. Horford. Comes up empty down low.
He does the hard part. Gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
Count it.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
This, to me, is an area that Jason Tatum really worked on. That three-pointer now one of the most dangerous aspects of his game.
And that one, good. Knox has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Rozier kicks to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 4. Here's Red Hot. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Brad Stevens. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. We feel that's the key, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks for the kind of tough D they're facing today. He's hoping they can get off to a quick start.
And it's essential. When you're facing a strong defensive team, the last thing you can afford to do is fall behind early.
Agreed, Greg, because you're not going to mount a comeback against these guys. A strong first half is absolutely essential if they're going to win this thing.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Now here's Hayward. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 8. Doris, when you look at Frank Ntilikina, the first thing that might strike you is how long his arms really are.
Right, that wingspan in the 7'1" mark. And I'll tell you what you like is that Ntilikina really knows how to use that length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Tries again.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And there's the pass to Tatum. Rozier looking around, passes it to Horford. From the line, yep, it counts. Horford's got 5 now.
Listen, Horford has a very solid in-between game, and he's excellent at picking his spots.
Here's Barrett. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy, and he's lost his feel a little bit.
Ntilikina passes to Knox. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
And the Celtics with possession here. 6-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And how about the effort that they put forth in that game, playing just lockdown deep?
Well, you know what they say, defense wins championships, and they made a huge effort to shut them down.
Here's Barrett, and that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
How about the day before the draft, Kristaps Porzingis said it was, quote, his dream to play for New York. He said it's a basketball city, big-time spotlight, I can take it. How cool is that guy?